Several years ago around Christmas, I sat in a chair like this and told you a Christmas story about something that had happened in my life years ago that had been really meaningful for me. And this last fall, I've been thinking about another story that I really want to share with you, whoever is out there that might need to hear it. And I hope that is meaningful for you, and I hope that inspires you maybe to do something nice for somebody in your life that might need some kindness. Tanya and I have been married, it'll be 19 years this year in July. And so about 20 years ago, about 20 Christmases ago, through nobody's fault but my own, I was going through a divorce and was going to be alone for Christmas. It was the first time ever in my life that I had experienced that. And, I was all tough and didn't think anything about it, and was working as a warehouse manager for a company and was just trying to pick up the pieces of my life and get on with it. I wasn't really looking for any sympathy from anybody. Was just trying to recover. Tanya and I were dating then, and like a lot of Christmases, I was just kind of skating through. Hadn't really thought about it much. I was trying to buy the kids the gifts and get them to them. And one day after work, I came to my little studio apartment, and Tanya had come during the day, and she had decorated. She had hung swags on the windows and put up a little Christmas tree and had some lights. And, I didn't know it at the time, but that was kind of one of her giftings, and that was one of the things that she did. And it's not something I even knew that I needed until I saw it. And when I did, I just started crying because it was so generous and compassionate. At that time in my life, there weren't very many people like that. And she gave me something that I didn't really even know that I needed. So I guess I'd like you to think about that. We all experience that sometimes. We all will run into somebody and we see the opportunity to be kind to them in a way that would be genuine. And, a lot of times it happens just like that. And there's an opportunity for you to do something for somebody that they don't even know that they need. And I guess I would ask you to consider that. This Christmas and beyond, we're about at Christmas already. But there's always an opportunity for you as a person and for me as a person to do something kind for somebody that is beyond ourselves. And oftentimes when I do that, it changes my perspective. Suddenly, I'm not thinking about paying the bills and all of the stuff that stresses me out and, what we're going to do. And just the pile of stuff that comes in on me. All of that all of a sudden is gone because all I'm thinking about is how maybe I can make a difference in somebody else's life. And it doesn't hardly take anything. So this year, maybe make your Christmas holiday a little bit more special by thinking outside of yourself. Merry Christmas, everyone.